I'm back. I'm back. Little worse for the wear. But I look better. I don't quite feel as good as I look. But we're back. I'll talk about it in a minute after the intro, and we'll get into some games. Stick around. Oh boy. It's been a week. It's been a week and a half. I'm gonna lock this and then get this out of the way. I was trying, because it's been so long. This is our first stream since, what was it? This is the first stream of November, and it's the 7th. Last stream, I think, was on the 29th of October. I didn't even, or 27th. It was on the 27th, and I meant to do a 28th and 28th stream, at least, and then a 31st stream for Halloween. After the stream, we finished late. What is this? Okay, I'm just trying to get everything set up again, because I took off all the Halloween and spooky graphics and stuff off. I still have plans for other games. Last stream we were playing Dead by Daylight, I think, and for the first time ever, and it was, I mean, actually I had a lot of fun, and I intend to play more of it. So some more Dead by Daylight. I know there's still a really dedicated player base for that game, which is great, and because of it's gonna bother me, the flickering by this, by the way. Such a pain in the ass. The only way to kind of work with it so that it's not annoying is to increase the brightness of it, and now it's just a little bright. So while reconfiguring and resetting up all my old stream stuff, the stream set up from I guess September, right? Because September's from before October. I was removing all the animations and getting rid of all those so I don't accidentally kind of do all that stuff. I use those despite how much work I put into them and how much fun I had making them, and I had more that I never used and never finished. Anyways, and save them for another time. Maybe we'll do like an impromptu spooky day stream sometime. I don't know. So I was up really late on the what day was it again? 28th? On the 27th, the stream of the 27th, I was up very late playing Dead by Daylight and intended on hitting up the next stream on the 31st for Halloween, or sorry, for, oh my god, I'm still a little weird. It was very weird. It was a very weird, it's been a very strange week and a half. I don't even have my chats open. How do I do this? Hey, Ken, what's happening, bud? Oh boy. Damn restream. I'm logged out of everything and I have to two-factor authenticate back into everything. So hopefully that'll work. 2 seconds. Let me get into this. What the hell? Oh, why is he so complicated? Two-factor authentication is often needlessly complicated. Okay. We got that figured out. All set up there. Tweet notifications out. We're good. I'm back. Got all my chats up. 2FA is just smart. It is, but it's like when you're trying to do things and like it's annoying. Particularly when stuff just automatically signs you out, which I agree is a good security measure as well, but not always, because it's kind of bullshit if you've been using the same machine for the history of the account, let's say. It shouldn't it should just, there should be a trust factor there. And you can trust but verify, like let me log in but ask for the 2FA. Keep me logged in, just ask for the 2FA, right? Don't log me out and then force me to go through it. It's, yeah, to use an old man term, the rigmarole. It's annoying. I'm gonna be muting my mic a lot because I'm still coughing. So there that is. I hope that still works. So I changed some. It does. I changed some settings when I was removing all of the Halloween spooky graphics and all of that, and transitions. And I was like, I'm going to change up the stream a little bit, reconfigure a few things here and there, particularly with the audio, which is always a good idea. right before stream or the day of the. If I'd had time, today was already so busy. Like I was running around and doing errands and stuff, and the reason the stream started 15 minutes late, anyways, was because I didn't have a thumbnail, and I was like, "Fuck, YouTube needs a thumbnail." Or only requires 2FA once every X hours. Yeah. Well, even still, like, yeah, like what time limit do you put on that? Like a max of like a week, right? Basically, is the only really practical limitation on that. Anyways, I don't know what I want to play, so let's start at this. So I woke up on Saturday, October 28th, feeling like shit. Everything hurt. It was like all of my joints, and look, I have arthritis, and I can tell the day before a storm is rolling in. I could feel it. And this was similar to that. Like all my joints will ache and stuff like that. It's never really very bad. But like it's definitely a noticeable thing. 8 days is reasonable. 8 hours. 8 hours is reasonable to use two-factor authentication. Is that what you're saying? Anyways, so I'm used to like having joint pain and things like that. With weight gain, oddly enough, my body hurts less in general, which is very annoying because it only kind of reinforces like well now it's fine if I don't upkeep my body. I was just working out as hard as I used to, which is crazy, but yeah, at the end of the day, I'm used to kind of feeling just kind of overall blah, blah, sometimes. And my significant other, my future wife, Sabrina, she is a type 1 diabetic, and that is the permanent one that you can't reverse. Okay, and it's not caused; it's natural. It's it's not working. The drugs that I am taking. She suffers many health problems often, and it sucks, and it can be very stressful to see a person you love and care about kind of deal with pain constantly, kind of always something going on, and that's just kind of the nature of diabetes. Is it's especially type 1 is like it affects the entire endocrine system, and which ultimately trickles down to every single part of your body, every other system, and just slowly degrades everything much more rapidly or faster than age normally does. So she ends up dealing with a lot of kind of pain. I have pain here and there, so it's not like not used to it. And I woke up Saturday morning, like 10 a.m. Just, few times in my life a few periods in my life have I had like the ache that was going on then, and I was like, this is untenable. This is not gonna be a good day. Took some I don't know, ibuprofen or just some over-the-counter painkillers, and Just ended up sleeping for the rest of the day. Downed whatever old NyQuil we had, or Dayquil or whatever it was, and just like woke up later that day still feeling like shit. Just started a regime of Sudafed, which is really the only thing that really helped throughout the entire week and a half. And so I called the stream on Saturday. There was no way, and I was like, maybe I'll be able to make it up tomorrow because there's only a couple days left in the month. I want to finish out the spooky streams, right? The spooky month streams, and play and get to all the games that I'd intended to. Maybe Sunday and Monday, which is outside of my normal schedule, obviously. But I was like, I kind of want to make it up because of the month, and it's kind of like a special and kind of a big deal in my head, at least. I wanted to make an event out of the month, just for me, because it's fun, silly stuff, right? I didn't feel any better on Sunday. So I stayed in bed literally all day and slept for, I think, a total of 14 hours. And then I was up for about 3 hours maybe later on Saturday night. And then went back to bed, was in bed for another 12 or some hours. In like a span of 4 days, I think I was in bed more. What would that be? It was more than half the days. It was like 2/3 of the entire day I was sleeping, literally just sleeping, not even awake, like just laying in bed or something. I was sleeping. I was fucking out for a good 2.5 days. Yeah, out of the 4. So, and then end up Tuesday comes. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to stream at all and get back on schedule. So I was going to take it easy and just try to recover. Yeah, I didn't even eat anything for the first 2 days either. Felt like shit. Drank a little bit of water. I didn't feel like I was dying, but I felt like I just was. I was sleeping. I was powered down mode, man. Low power, super low power mode. Omi, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man. First stream back. I'm alive. So yeah, I ended up just being sick that entire last week. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I ended up being sick that entire last week. Literally in bed. I didn't touch my computer until Saturday. And on Saturday, I was like, literally just getting back, right? To like in the real world even, like vertical new headset. No, this is the same one. These are like 15-year-old headphones. So I was feeling good enough to like be on my computer a little bit. Watch some YouTube. I watched all my buddies' streams who were streaming. Affinity, Omi, Edgar. Well, not Edgar, sorry, Wolf. He didn't stream very much this last week either. It was kind of a bummer because I usually rely on Wolf to be like, especially early in the morning, to be streaming at all whatever God-given time. God-forsaken hours of the night that fucking Wolf starts fucking streaming. I love backseat gaming though. Oh, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It says minimal, right? Like minimal backseat gaming. Like if you want to point something out in a video game and like call something out, especially that I don't know or don't see, like I don't have a problem every once in a while. But it's like if you have, you know, more than one person calling something out every once in a while, like it just starts to get really annoying. So I just kind of want to nip that potential in the bud before it ever even happens, man. Saturday night, I finally was out of bed, vertical, as they say, and started. I tried playing a few games. I wanted to play. Well, my buddy Found Ninja, Garrett, he wanted to play the finals. He was actually interested in a first-person shooter for the first time since Diablo 4 came out. And I was like, we have to play it then. I played I think it was back in March, April or May, whatever the alpha was. It was a closed alpha or closed beta or something for the finals. And I played it a little bit then, and I was like, Around the same time that game Hyenas, which is actually dead now, and it's not going to come out. It was actually a really good, fucking polished game, surprisingly, but they completely canceled it. The game was almost complete. It's fucking wild. So the finals, people loved that game over the last week. And Saturday I ended up playing that with him, it's a great game. For those unaware, the finals is a kind of semi-competitive first-person shooter from a new studio. The new studio started by former DICE development team members, DICE and EA, so people that worked on Battlefield. So old Battlefield heads that worked on everything, I think, from Bad Company 2 up to Battlefield 5. And within the past couple of years, there was kind of an exodus from EA and DICE, and which led to the kind of the horrible direction and development and launch of Battlefield 2042. But the people that had left, like that's happened with so many like AAA developers over the past several years. Ubisoft, I know, Blizzard, obviously, like fuck me, and Activision. They're two different companies, but Activision and Blizzard, ActiBlizz, EA, DICE, like all these AAA developers. I mean, even Valve, within the last like 6 to 7 years, had people like just kind of like leaving. And Valve is kind of known; they're a private company, right? So they're kind of known for having much more reasonable work standards, because they have what's known as like a flat hierarchy, like workforce hierarchy. There's not necessarily bosses. There is, but owners of the company or whatever. But by and large, like the developers at Valve, they own Steam. They have more money than God, so they can. And like this endless income, right? So they have all ability to do whatever the hell they want at any one time. And it's still a private company, which is fucking wild. So all this money, these people are rich. So the fact that Valve even had people like kind of leaving, like old, long-term kind of developers from dating back to the first game, Half-Life, it's crazy. So there was a lot of upset in the gaming industry as a whole, especially over the last like 10 years or so, 5 to 10 years. Anyways, I say all that to say, like, the ones that had left DICE, there's actually two different companies working on two different games that were people from the old Battlefield development teams. Right? And the other game doesn't have an announcement, I don't think, from the other studio. It's just a studio, they're just working on something kind of thing. And this other company, I can't remember the name of it, but they made the finals. And that launched in an open beta a week and a half ago. Like, basically right when I got sick. And because I was going to play it on stream, I was planning to, at least checking it out. Then I was like, let's see. And then, well, I got sick. So the finals, I recorded all the gameplay that we did up until the final evening, which was the beta only lasted until Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. So I started playing on, hell yeah, brother. There, my boy Gary, the Found Ninja, We played that first night on Friday, the 3rd, is when I finally felt better, stepped back onto the computer, and then Saturday. So we played the finals those 2 days. And that's all we played. Played the shit out of them. And so we got a lot out of it. It's a lot of fun. It's a competitive shooter, which is, it feels really good. All the weapons and the movement and everything, it feels fresh. It's a very unique game because it kind of feels... It feels different in the good way that you need a new game to feel, right? It doesn't feel necessarily like other games. It has very similar capabilities. It's a teams of 3 game mode. So there's either 3 to 4 teams in each match of 3 players. So what is that? A max of 12 people. And the teams, your goal is to... There's 2 different game modes, but they're both pretty much the same. You go get a thing, and you take it to another thing, and defend it until like a timer runs out, and then you win that thing, and then you move on to like 2 or 3 more, or 1 or 2 more after that, and that's the round. Usually it lasts around 15 minutes to a half hour. Usually not really longer than 20 minutes. I'd say each match lasts around 20 minutes. So it's 3v3, v3, sometimes v3 depending on the mode. And it's not just a shooter. It's very like it's a very strange environment because it's set like futuristic kind of. And it's like half of the world. It's like the setting is this. It's like a game show. It's like there's an audience. It's a Hunger Games kind of situation where you're all just kind of thrown in this arena, but it's like a digital arena. So half the stuff is like unfinished. The stuff like my border here, the fucking 3D kind of grid, visual, right? It's kind of very digital world. And there's announcers constantly calling out stuff, which for the audience, right? There's not an actual audience. It's just part of the fiction of the world, right? So you're playing on TV, kind of reminiscent of like the old game Smash TV, if anybody's familiar with that. Or Radical Heights. It has some pretty strong Radical Heights vibes, just like much higher polish, right? Because Radical Heights, that game was only around for so long from Cliff Bleszinski's company after he left Epic. And that was going to be a battle royale that was supposed to be like... Hang on. Oof. I had some settings. I think I destroyed all my settings. Ooh. Had some creepy settings somewhere. It's a bit much. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Okay. We're going to leave it there. So, the finals. We played... I don't know how much time we played. The beta ended on Sunday morning. We played all of that. I'm gonna actually look up to see how many hours we put into it, or I put into it rather. The finals. Why is it not showing up in my Steam library? I guess I can just find it on my profile maybe. Yeah, the finals. So I put almost 30 hours into it over the course of like 3 days. Or 2 days, and then I had several hours before that from the beta earlier this year, or the alpha. So I have all the footage that I've ever played this game of almost everything. There was like 3 rounds that I missed on that final morning. So I think when I looked last time, you had close to 30 hours. Yeah, it's at 28, just about 30. Just about 29, whatever. So damn, we put some fucking work into that game to get up as much out of it before it ended. And there was some times where I was like, it was definitely getting long in the tooth. And it's like just getting in, because I ADHD, dude. I get annoyed with things relatively quickly if it's not rewarding enough for me, right? And in a competitive game, the reward is usually it's winning. Oftentimes you can make it, it can be just the fun factor of any given game, right? But sometimes the fun doesn't really last. It really depends on the game and depends on your mood. It depends on your outlook, your feelings, your vibe, your whatever, what you had for breakfast that day, right? Depends on what anything is fun. And that was part of my kind of deal with this channel and being a variety streamer was like, I can't just like I can't force myself to slog through something that I don't enjoy. That being said, I do want to work to find the fun in something that I don't necessarily find fun in right away. I want to have stupid fun. I want to play something stupid because it's stupid and try to enjoy it because it's stupid, right? And enjoy the uniqueness of this stupid thing, because stupid things are very enjoyable often. For a long time, like I grew up kind of like with this elitist mindset about video games and music and art and stuff like this, right? Like all these things that I participate in. Like, so I was like, it's one of those things where like when you see the success of something that is relatively low effort or seems low effort or feels low effort, it's like in the elitist head, in the elitist mind, you're like, fuck that. That's bullshit. It's not fucking, that's not art. It's fucking, it's that, you know, fucking starving artist mindset. It's like fucking don't do anything for the corporatism of it. Do it for the emotional resonance potential of it. That true art, right? That it's not all bullshit necessarily, but it's not a good way. That's not a healthy mindset to go through life with. So as I age, like the more acceptable I get for things that aren't necessarily to a certain standard or whatever. Like, I don't give a shit. It's a game. These are games. They're meant to be fun. And stupid can be fun. Like, it is what it is. Quit being a dumb, annoying bitch and enjoy your life. That's what I have to say to myself, my younger self, and anybody. So yeah, I've got a ton of footage from the finals. I might edit that into the video. I plan on playing some more spooky games. I definitely want to go through Alien Isolation. I still have Dead by Daylight installed. I'm going to play more of that. The finals is supposed to be out by the end of the year, and we're probably going to get back into that. It's a good game. It's a good game. If you like first-person shooters, you'll like the finals. It's fun. It's relatively simple, and it's challenging. Like, it's a competitive shooter. It's good stuff. I think it's actually gonna last, because there's a lot of games that kind of come out and you're like, despite the best effort that was put into the development of the game, you could tell they like put love and care into it. At the same time, not enough is there for the general populace, right? To keep maintain the interest long enough to build a proper foundation to the game. So playing I say that the game was weird. It feels different, and I can't really describe how it feels different. It's kind of like an uncanny valley kind of thing. And I think that my perception of the game was flavored by how I'd heard. It's my understanding that the voiceovers in the game were all AI generated. And I don't, who cares about people care about the societal implications of the jobs lost due to AI. That's fucking an inevitability. It's an absolute fact that's going to happen, and the concerns are valid. Those are my feelings on the matter. It is what it is. That is, if you disagree, I don't care. If you agree, I don't care. No offense. But like that doesn't weigh on my my opinion, right, of the game, or like how whatever. But having heard that, it may have colored my perception of the game in general and assigned this weird kind of all AI generated content has this weird vibe to it, right? It all has this feeling, because it's like what you're looking at when it wasn't created by an individual human being or even a collection of individual human beings. It was generated by a computer, and you can see that. And look at so many of my thumbnails for YouTube. Uncanny Valley, that's exactly right. Yeah. There's just this something that's slightly off about it, something that's weird. Now, I'll say this AI generated content has come a long way in the last 10 years or whenever you first heard about Google's Deep Dream AI, right? That weird shit. Fractal imagery with eyeballs, basically. It's come a long way since then, and you can look. There's AI generated images. When I first started using it earlier this year, when Adobe premiered their Firefly platform, I started using that to generate images and stuff, and you can't tell. You can't tell. Some are just perfect representation of a realistic image. It's nuts. It's insane. It's very off-putting, because it's not natural. So there is that uncanny valley kind of connection that you create with it. So in a weird way, I feel like I may have associated that feeling with the game inadvertently. But at the same time, the game does feel... It feels new. It feels... I think what the main concern is, no game has really felt different or new or exciting or fresh since the start of Battle Royales in 2017, right? There's been no real games that have kind of upset visuals and gameplay and immersion and immersiveness since that time. Because the Battle Royales shifted the game industry hard. It was the gaming industry was on this continuous development path with little to no innovation, and then all of a sudden Battle Royales hit, and it fucking put it on a new plane of gameplay, or game development and gameplay, for gameplay's sake. And so that's why all the companies kind of jumped on the Battle Royale train, started creating all those. And now here we are 6 years later. Things haven't really changed since those initial days. And they're certainly less exciting. It's not near as rewarding to win a battle royale match as it was for the first 5, 10, 100 times even, right? Because it's you can beat out 100 people, you can beat out 150 people at something, and in the context that battle royale presents itself, that's insane. That's such a good feeling. It's such a unique kind of paradigm that that kind of competition does and doesn't exist in day-to-day life, but now you can have it literally every single day, and that's kind of unprecedented in human society, being able to have this competition and competitive tournament against literally 100 other people, and you can see how that develops over the course of like 25 minutes. You get to see how you stack up against 100 other people. That's what's so exciting about Battle Royale. But at the same time, you win enough games, you play the games long enough, or lose enough, and gain so little, or like diminishing returns is eventually what you run into with overexposure of anything, I think. So at some point, like, the paradigm has to shift. Like, gaming is going to be battle royales forever. And I don't think anyone ever expected it to, but they're sure as hell the gaming industry has been milking it for as long as possible. And I don't think battle royales are ever really going to go away. I think it's the standard as much as the arena shooter was for the 20 years before that, before battle royale, right? There was arena shooters and then arcade shooters. And the arcade shooters were for competitive. So Halo, Call of Duty, Quake, right? Counter-Strike, Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress, Overwatch, Day of Defeat. I'm just naming all the Valve games and everything. Ricochet. Man, I would have loved some straight up returns from Battle Royales. At least I got to hang with homies. Yeah, I agree, Ken. At the end of the day, like, the wins came either so few and far between, or like you start experiencing enough, and like the competitive pool, the skill levels out, the skill set of everybody. Like, it's not as random and fun. So it's like you're not running into, and this is true in any competitive game, but you run into fewer and fewer people that are worse than you, and more and more people that are on your skill level or better. And so that kind of randomness fun factor of like the low end of the skill of the skill floor, right? The skill floor is just permanently raised up here now. You're not running into people that don't know what they're doing. And also, you've grown so much, and you know so much about it here. You might hit your own skill ceiling while there's still a little bit left for other people, and the people that are right here are the people that are all just constantly winning the games, right? That's the problem. That's the problem with competitive games in general. That's the problem with competitive shooters. Despite like the how fun competitive shooters can be and are, that skill ceiling is the real barrier to fun, and it's kind of the fun ruiner for video games, right? It's like once you start taking things too seriously and people get too good, then it's like now the fun's gone away. Because it's like back in the day, you'd hop into a random Halo 2 match, right? Let's say. You hop into a random Halo 2 match, you've got a couple of buddies sitting right next to you in the same room, or online on Xbox Live. So you all hop on and you play. You've got, let's say it's 4v4. So you've got your team against another 4, and now it's team deathmatch. One person could typically, if they were really good, like bring up the skill floor of their team, right? So you could have you could be playing with all of your friends, or all 3 of your friends. You could have 3 friends with you, and one could be really bad at the game, just didn't even know how to play video games. And if you were really good, you could still beat the other team. You can make up for the failing of your teammate in competition, in the competitive aspect, right? And you can still win those games. Nowadays, in 2023 gaming, everybody is so reasonably adept at video games and shooters in general that like that skill floor is is destructive. Like, it's not, you're not, you can know, it doesn't matter how good you are, you can no longer make up for having like a less skilled teammate. Because everyone on the other team is going to be as competent or more competent than you. And that's a bummer, dude. That's a bummer. However, that is one of the reasons I still do say that and my opinion on this is only growing in this direction. Overwatch is a good game. They definitely ruined it to a certain extent. They ruined the dynamic of being able to make up for less skilled team players by making it 5v5 instead of 6v6. Overwatch 1 was 6v6, 6 players versus 6 players. You could have one good person that made up for 2 bad, worse teammates, right? You had another person to be able to make up for the bad teammates on your team who didn't know what they were doing. Didn't know how to play the fucking objective, as to quote DICE and their whole Battlefield thing, PTFO. But you could also, like, 5v5 still works, and the Overwatch is well balanced, and the back end, I will say this, I will keep saying this, the back end of Overwatch 2, whatever netcode and stuff that they have, it makes for the most consistent shooter experience out there, available, period. Doesn't matter what other game you play. The issues you have with every game, every first-person shooter, it's not that they don't exist in Overwatch, but you have to have like 150 to 200 ping before you start seeing issues with the gameplay. That's fucking impressive, okay? Because that's how games used to be. There had to be so much going on in the netcode and the back end built into the game, like Counter-Strike and Unreal Tournament and Quake and all these games. Like there had to be such good netcode to make up for all of these people having shitty computers or shitty connections, and like everybody was playing on 150 ping back in the day, right? 15 years ago. Now it's like over 70 ping is like it feels like trash, and in true competition, over 30 is like unplayable. Like if you're trying to compete in a actual like ranked leaderboard and stuff like that. So who knows? Maybe game developers don't put so much effort into the netcode anymore. They really only need to meet a certain level in the capability of that system. But Overwatch in 2023 still is the most consistent first-person shooter experience. Like when you shoot something, it feels like you're shooting something. It's not as like a visceral gaming experience, and it can be tilting because like you're always playing with like people who suck, but like at the same time it doesn't matter so much that it's like it's one of the easiest games to throw away in the back of your mind. Now I understand. I had this friend who said about Overwatch, he would say it's disposable gameplay, and I get what he's saying. Every game is disposable gameplay, in my opinion. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, but he's talking about stakes, right? He's talking about like that especially for competitive, from a competitive standpoint, there needs to be a certain amount of stakes to immerse you into the competition of the match, right? And Overwatch, it doesn't have this like kind of visceral experience or like this visceral immersion, right? The way that other competitive games do. I don't know why. I couldn't pinpoint it for you, but like all I could say is like I have much more fun in other games. But when I want to warm up or cool down, like for shooting, for a first-person shooter experience, I'll take Overwatch 2 over almost any other game. Battlefield is actually a close second, I would say. Battlefield 2042 is which is impressive for the large scale of it. Battlefield 2042, I would say, is a very consistent experience. That you definitely notice it more often, and I think that would be because, I mean, it's handling so much. You know, typical 64 or 128 player games, it's like you can kind of expect like shit to get wonky, but like the lag issues are pretty minimal in Battlefield. I'd say Tarkov is probably one of the worst. But that being said, Tarkov is... If the audio worked in Tarkov and the performance was bumped up like 5-10% permanently, dude... Sounds fantastic, my dear, if you're still watching. Like, dude, if Escape from Tarkov had Hunt Showdown's audio, that game would be unbeatable. But the sound issues, desync issues, connection issues and stuff that you can run into Tarkov, it's... Having personally put almost 4,000 hours into that game, I can't reasonably take it seriously, at least for the time being. I can't dig my teeth into it the way that I did for those other. That being said, Escape from Tarkov is probably one of the few games that actually continues to offer a fresh feeling, valuable, visceral, immersive experience after 3,500 hours. Like any other game, you play it that much, like it's played out. Like you just get bored with everything. You've seen everything, right? And that's not necessarily true with like, but maybe battle royales or something like that. But depending on the game, it's entirely game dependent. The White Tarkov was fun for 2 weeks after the wipe. It was because okay. It's going back a few minutes, and I'm sorry, I'm only calling out this comment right now, Ken. I 100% agree. The first 2 weeks of a Tarkov wipe is one of the funnest things because that skill ceiling is like, because when everybody's up here and you can say you can only ever reach here, you can never really like be better than that top 5 or 10% or 85% or more near the end of a wipe, right? You can't even match up with these fucking chads, right? The true gamers. you can't even match up. So it's like you have less and less fun. I would say though, however, at the end of a wipe, you run into people so less, and you always know where people are because it's either the chads are blasting at everything they see and like just foreheading into everything, that you always know where they are, so they're easily avoidable if you want a more passive, like kind of enjoyable or laid back playstyle. Tarkov is great for every kind of playstyle. There aren't many games that are these days. Like you can chill, you can just walk around, you can fuck around for 45 minutes, dude, and not see anybody, hardly have to deal with any kind of real issues, and like it's boring, but like you still enjoyed it. Name another game that's like that, right? Like that is a competitive FPS, right? Like there's almost none. Every game gets boring after a certain amount of time. Tarkov has something about it where it's like you can continue to enjoy it after the party has left, right? After the party's died down. That being said, definitely the funnest time, those first 2 weeks after a wipe when nobody has anything and everybody's, the gunfights last, right? You're not getting one shot through your visor, your helmet with the best ammo in the game within, 3 minutes of spawning, right? the gunfights because everybody's using shitty guns with shitty ammo with shitty character stats. Everybody's just running around like basically throwing rocks at each other, and like fights last for the whole 45 minutes or whatever of the match time. It's a blast. Like, those fights are so rewarding because it's like you're literally just circling around each other. Like, you're all missing and everything. Nobody knows how to shoot anymore. Everybody forgot. Everybody's new again. Everything feels fresh and there's no skill ceiling. Like, who gives a shit? It's like everybody. It's free for all. It's so fun. It's so fun. It becomes much more like an arena shooter at that point. And that's what's great about the first 2 weeks of Tarkov. Having said that, notice what I did say. It feels like an arena shooter. That's why I think Tarkov Arena is actually going to do very well, especially in a competitive aspect. I think there's going to be some pretty big esports importance that comes out of Tarkov Arena. I think they're going to put a lot of focus in continued development and improvement of that game. Not that they're not going to do it for the main game, but it's like Tarkov Arena, I think, is going to be a very big thing in esports and competitive gaming. It's not the same. It's not even the same. I haven't played it, but I know exactly what I'm looking at when I go watch that Tarkov Arena footage. It's an arena shooter. It's like playing a match of Halo, but with Tarkov skin, right? Which is fun. It's great. But it's, arena shooters really talk about like disposable gameplay. It's like the fun in those only really lasts for so long. That's why I need something like I like the open world games. Like Hunt Showdown has this big map, DMZ, and even Battle Royale for Warzone. They have this huge open map. That's probably the best comparison. Is like Call of Duty Modern Warfare compared to Warzone. Warzone is large map, kind of centered, large arena in that, like, especially with Resurgence gameplay where there's respawns for a certain amount of time. It's not the permanence, the permadeath. It's got that large world aspect of Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, but without the permadeath aspect, at least temporarily. And DMZ has the same thing, right? You can hang around in the server for as long as the match is going, and the match is only ending because of time, and that's kind of cool. That's fun. That's a lot of fun with friends. I was fantastic at those games. Everyone else was on heavy medication and had secret murder desires. They're never really. You were fantastic at. Are you talking about battle royales? I know. Look. Everyone is on heavy medication and has secret murder desires. There are never any real stakes, just time rewarded or time wasted. Yeah, that's what it feels like in Tarkov, I guess. But that's also part of, like, the reason it still works after the amount of time. That the reason that Tarkov, that the reward of Tarkov lasts so much longer in playtime hours, the reason it has a long life is because of that aspect. Is because it's like sometimes it's fucking impossible to win, to come out on top, to come out even like with a fucking a pittance in your pocket, right? Going into a server and extracting with like fucking an extra 10 rubles in your pocket, right? Like it's a weird thing, but like you can and the majority of your time in Tarkov. Hey, what's happening, Yoshi? What's going on, my man? The majority of your time in Tarkov, right, is if it's not spent in the menus arranging your inventory, which is Huop's biggest problem with it, right? Like the inventory management, like the whole back end management system of Escape from Tarkov is what is really long in the tooth and not for a lot of people, which I get. But then again, I grew up being obsessed with Tetris, and I absolutely love it. So it's not for everybody. That being said, they have like loadout systems, so you can save presets and stuff from now on. You can automatically buy all the stuff that you need as long as you have the money. The problem is you have to come by the money, so you have to play more of the game to get to that point, and that's not really the best for a lot of people. Focused people is what you're talking about. Yeah, focused people. The medication. There are never any real stakes, just time rewarded or time wasted. And that's, I mean, that's definitely a matter of perspective, right? The time wasting aspect. If it's like, because of the time I put into it and like how hardcore I was about Tarkov for the longest time, that idea of the time wasn't wasted because it's like I learned something every raid. Literally, like every single game that I jumped into Tarkov, I had the intent of like learning something, no matter what happened. And therefore, there was a benefit to each round. Nothing ever felt like wasted time for me. I could see the argument to say that like, oh, okay, like that inventory management though, like that only gets to a certain point. But at the same time, I would submit this. There's an auto sort feature. And I understand, look, it's not that simple. You could have bags in cases and containers and stuff like that. And I think there should be a fast track to like just have everything organized and just like put everything where you need it, especially for quest items and stuff like that. Quest items shouldn't be hard to come by. You should be able to get to the level of sustainability much quicker in Tarkov to maintain the fun longer for the general population, not for like the hardcore players, the day-to-day players about Tarkov. I think it should be a choice, which fits in line kind of with like, you don't have to buy the Edge of Darkness edition. There's 4 editions of the game, 3 editions of the game. You can buy the $40 version and never upgrade and like never have to worry about shit, or you can like put yourself at a stash advantage, which is literally the only reason, other than like having access to escape from Tarkov Arena when it comes out and all DLC or whatever. I'm just noticing the glue is separating from my headband on my headphones. Yeah, like Escape from Tarkov, for all of its faults, it does things no other game has, and no other game has replicated or come close to yet. I don't know if there ever will. It's simply too hard, it's too robust, it's too long-standing at this point. It's like the amount of work that would have to go into a new game to truly compete with Escape from Tarkov. You'd have to throw $200 million at that production. You'd have to have that to start. And games aren't that viable anymore. Games are all early access, like, you know, pre-release builds to raise money to fund the game now. It's like no publishing company is going to give the developer enough money to build a game from scratch on the order of Escape from Tarkov. It can only happen the way that Tarkov built itself. It proved itself over time. Same thing with Star Citizen. The reasons the Star Citizen is still around, that fucking game first came out in what, 2011, 2012, maybe 2010? It's like they provide things on the long term and create this kind of long-term investment that it's not a big nut at once to get this thing done. It's like slowly improve. Have a great base and then just build up and stack up over time. Prove yourself with each iteration, right? And Battlestate Games has done so. They've had as many faults and failures as a company as any other game developer out there. The difference is that they've continued to iterate and improve where they need to. And I haven't played the game since March. And I left at the same time as the majority of, I think, players left when that Goat Moth video came out about cheating in Tarkov. I didn't intend to stop playing the game, but I just kind of like, as the weeks wore on in the kind of fallout over that video, which was insane for gaming industry, period. It was kind of an eye-opener for all competitive FPS, right? So like I didn't get disillusioned with the game, I just got disillusioned with the idea that the same as everybody else, like there's this many people that have this unfair advantage. And it felt accurate. Regardless of whatever numbers he gave out in that video, by the way, it doesn't fucking matter. Strictly due to the nature of Escape from Tarkov, it's impossible to tell who's cheating and who's legitimate. So it's like, and that's true for, I would say, the majority of games. With the exception of like the kill cam because of, and team spectating in Call of Duty, let's say. Even then, like, you can't say it with 100% certainty. Well, you can say with 99.9% certainty, right? Or something like that. But yeah, games are too expensive to make. If they can't guarantee market dominance, they get the hyenas treatment. I agree. And that sucks. Actually, that's a very poignant statement. That's a really important thing to point out, Ken. I 100% agree with that. Hyenas, man. I will edit the videos together, even from the alpha, which I wasn't supposed to record, and whatever. Does an NDA matter after the property is gone? Like, I'll have to read into that a little bit, but maybe I'll release just all the footage I have from Hyenas. Hyenas was a cool game. I due to the NDA, I didn't even tell my friends that I was playing it. I just told them, like, I was playing this game. There's an NDA, and it was kind of the first game I was, as a streamer, after I'd started streaming, I was, like, getting into. That was, like, I got into a closed beta, which I have before. But like as a streamer, as a content creator, you kind of have this responsibility to actually abide by that shit. Because it's much easier to call you out on it and to be able to kind of make an example of you for breaking the NDA. So, Hyenas. There was a closed beta, or closed alpha, early this year, around the same time of the finals beta. Or alpha. And then there was another closed beta, and then I think there was an open beta for Hyenas, or it was another closed beta. And then after that second closed beta, they were like, we're going to launch in like 2 months. Our plan is December. And this was like back in August. And they had another beta, but this time it was like that you could stream it and everything. So I think I might have done 1 or 2 streams in Hyenas, maybe just 1, because I wasn't super interested in the game. But it was a very well developed game. That game was for somebody. That and that sounds so fucking like writing it off, right? Like, and I'm not trying to, because it was a good game. Legitimately, that game had more soul to it than the finals, I would say. And personality, very similar personality, if I'm being honest. Very similar. Had this kind of Borderlands-esque sense of humor. The art style was kind of Apex Legends, right? A little bit Overwatch, a little bit, I don't know, Radical Heights. I will always come back to that. Bright neon and synthwave music kind of thing. And the gameplay was like, it was doing something different. It was like, it had a bunch of zero-G gameplay stuff. You had to go to a place, fight some AI, and there's PvPvE, right? So it's like this kind of DMZ or Hunt Showdown-esque thing, or Escape from Tarkov for that matter. Go in here, kill some people, kill some AI, kill some bosses, and hold a point, like get this the prize or whatever and make your way out. And it wasn't like the round's ended. The round continues even after you get your nut and leave. It wasn't bad at all. There was a lot of love that went into the development of Hyenas, and it really sucks to be like, they said that they were aiming for, during that last beta, they were aiming for release within a couple of months. They were hoping like by December, before the end of the year, similar to the finals. But nobody watched that game. The open beta numbers were not anything really, I think. And instead of like continuing to front the money for the free-to-play model to support this game for however long it would have needed, they weren't seeing the number returns on viewership in particular, I think. The marketing in the game, I don't think, was doing well. I think, honestly, because of all the restrictions on the NDAs and stuff like that, I think it could have done something. I think Hyenas could have done something. It was in such a much more polished and completed state than so many other games are during any early access period. And I was constantly impressed, despite my feelings about like the gameplay being relatively milk toast for my sake, a little boring. There was enough fun there to keep plenty of people entertained, and I would play it. I would play it more. I'd still be playing it upon release, anyways, right? Like, and like go back for updates and find out, because it was a super unique game, unique enough to be a game that, as a streamer, when you play games so much, it's like you need to change it up for your own sanity and your own sake. So there was enough there for it to be a game similar to like Hunt Showdown, for me to come back every quarter or something like that to the game and be like, let's see what's new, right? Let's see what new, what's the fun that has been introduced since the last time I played. And I love that. I love those kinds of games. That being said, they just couldn't figure out how to work that out for Hyenas, unfortunately. It is what it is. I love the inventory management for Escape from Tarkov. When Psychopaths let me have stuff, it was really fun to play with. Psychopaths? You talking about like other players in Escape from Tarkov? You talking about like when you get into a VoIP war, basically? And like, please sir, don't hurt me. I'm just a wee little lad with a trash inventory. I have 200 rubles to my name, and I am of no threat or consequence to your life. And they're like, like, here's a fucking water filter. Pick it up off the ground. Grovel. My feet. Grubby, muddy bitch. You'd be like, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you so much. I'll make my way out now. God bless you. And fucking like, you just go to extracts because like somebody gave you like one thing you needed for a quest or some shit. And you're like, it's just like oh, finally a win. Like, finally somebody that just didn't insta shoot me in the fucking eyeball, right? And that's kind of, that's eventually what Tarkov turns into, unfortunately, right? I don't think that's necessarily always the case, but it does become the majority of things. I do, it's, even as a scav, right? The scav gameplay is the funnest by far because there's so little to care about. It's not your own shit. You don't have to worry about it. I think the found and raid system, I defended it for a long time, and I just think it's like, it's too much of a detriment to the fun of the game. That being said, when they did it kind of evened out, I think, when they introduced VoIP, right? For Tarkov. Because when the found and raid system, it's like, well, now it's like, even if I find my shit and I try to get out and put it in my bussy, and make my way to the extract. Even if I live, it's like I can't even do anything with it when I get out of here. Are you kidding me? I can't even benefit from this anymore. Fuck that. So that's what soured a lot of people's playing. Ken, if you don't mind me speaking for you, I think that might have been a turning point for yourself as well, right? For your desire to play the game at all. It was an ass change. Yeah. I think they did a good job rounding out the found and raid changes when they introduced VoIP, and then you could. They introduced a different form of fun kind of to the game, and that's not. It didn't like fix what was lost. It didn't like replace what was lost, but it kind of did, at least in a little bit, because it introduced something else, something new, something different, to kind of bring something back that was lost. So I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Tarkov's an interesting game to kind of think about or even talk about. It's still to this day like it's such a unique experience, right? I can't believe it's only 2023. I think I started playing that in 2020. So it's only been, I guess, January of 2020. So next month, it'll be 4 years since I started playing Tarkov. And I haven't really played it this year. This last wipe is the first wipe that I've fully missed since I started playing. And I haven't played it at all. I will probably, for the next wipe, I will definitely be playing, or 2 months from now, not next month. It's not December yet. I will be playing Tarkov Arena when that comes out. That's supposed to be out next month in December, as well as the finals, as well as who knows. Need to remember to continue to lubricate. It's all the coffee and everything in my dry ass throat. Give me a sec. Okay, so I've just spoken for like an hour and change, an hour and 17 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes about being sick, recent game stuff. What are we gonna do? There was some other things I wanted to cover. My buddies have been playing Ark, because there's Ark Survival Advanced? Is that what it's called? I see that our old buddy Tim is playing Ark Survival Evolved. That's interesting. Maybe you can get them to join you on the new Ark business. And not that I'm not interested in that game. I am. I just don't want to have to buy that shit. It's kind of like Rust. Like, I don't want to pay full price for that fucking game. 15 bucks, little man. I'll put that shit in your hand to play to join. Like, I think $15 for me is like the barrier to entry for games, in modern games. If it's more than $15, it better have already proven itself through its marketing that it's fucking good. If I'm paying more than $15 for any game, doesn't matter. Like, it's such a struggle to convince myself. Like, I'm not being paid to play these games, man. You know what I mean? Which is why I think free to play has and hasn't spoiled everybody, right? People certainly don't become invested in the games as much as they used to because of the free-to-play model, I think. That being said, there are always exceptions. Counter-Strike has been free-to-play for better part of a decade now. I think 7 years? 8 years? Not since CSGO didn't release as free to play. It went there, I think, in 2016, 2017. Because it came out in 2012. CSGO. And then with CS2, it's that new iteration of Counter-Strike launched as free to play. And I enjoyed it. I'm going to play more of it, and they're only going to continue to iterate and build upon and advance the game. They just wanted to get the core right. And they said that they wanted to launch this year by the end of summer, and they held themselves to that. For fucking once, Valve held themselves to their fucking release statements. And usually it's like when it's ready, or it's like because it was like 15, 20 years ago, they'd miss every single release date and keep pushing back. Because they continuously like give estimates which proved themselves incorrect. Unfortunately. However the case may be. Yeah, so there's actually a lot of stuff that that's happened over the last week and a half. The most important news, I think, it sounds like DMZ is going away from Call of Duty, from Warzone. And that's not, that sucks because I had DMZ is what brought me back to Call of Duty, period. After 13 years, I didn't give a shit about Call of Duty. I hated every time I picked up any Call of Duty over the last 13 years. Prior to Warzone 2 specifically, right? A year ago, picked it up a year ago, had 500 hours of a blast so far, and now Modern Warfare 3, which was intended to be an expansion, essentially. It wasn't intended to be a full release game. It is what it is. A different developer is heading the development of Modern Warfare 3, right? Because there's like 6 different developers that work on all of the Call of Duty stuff. Treyarch and Infinity Ward. People don't trust Infinity Ward anymore, which is really weird. They trust Treyarch because Treyarch, I've never had a good experience in a Treyarch game, which scares me. Even the Infinity Ward Call of Duties since Modern Warfare 2 or the last Modern Warfare 3. It was the last Modern Warfare 2. I didn't care for Modern Warfare 3, the original. I didn't give a shit about your No Russian. I stopped playing video games actually when that released in 2013. So I didn't get to it. I think I played it. I didn't actually buy it. I played it, but it wasn't any different from Modern Warfare 2, so I just didn't care. I got a feel for it. Played World at War for zombies. Tried a couple of the Black Ops games. Didn't play in World War 2 or Vanguard or Black Ops 4 or Infinity War. Avengers Call of Duty Infinity War, Infinite Warfare, or whatever it was called. So I bought Modern Warfare 2 because I was like, okay, that's the new shooter everybody's getting into, and I'll see what it's about. And I was like, this is okay. And then Warzone came out, right? And for months they'd been touting that DMZ as a part of Warzone was going to be this. The company never said this, but this was the rumor and perspective of a lot of like content creators out there. They were saying like that DMZ was going to be the challenge to Escape from Tarkov, which was a dumb asinine statement. The thing that DMZ in Call of Duty is similar to is Hunt Showdown, not Escape from Tarkov. It's an extraction shooter, yes, but it's not even close to Escape from Tarkov. The weapon building system, in my opinion, in Call of Duty it's better and more streamlined than Escape from Tarkov. It feels like the final product to Escape from Tarkov's beta. I think Modern Warfare's stuff that in that direction. Yeah. By the way, Bryn Scar, Uncanny Valley, when I was talking about that, yes, I just wanted to acknowledge that. I did see that. So there's several things. I guess I'll highlight this here. Sorry, give me just a minute. I'm bringing it. Oh no. Sheesh. I don't know why it looks like this. And also, why did the music stop? Hold on. I hope it's still going. I hope that playlist is still rolling. Cool. All right, it's still going. Dope. So as you can see here, Modern Warfare Zombies launch content overview. Welcome to Operation Deadbolt. It went away. Okay, Operation Deadbolt. Your main task, aside from surviving hordes of zombies and the machinations of a PMC group, Terminus outcomes are threefold. Operation Deadbolt. Explore an open world and search for valuable acquisitions and schematics. Did it not? It did take back. Okay. A world of opportunity. Complete contracts to earn essence, collect acquisitions, and clear missions to discover what is really happening in the exclusion zone. Secure and extract. You also need to learn when the situation on the ground becomes advantageous as well as untenable. Immerse yourself and work with other players to complete the more difficult mission objectives and extract before you're overwhelmed. So this is replacing DMZ. DMZ is going away. I say DMZ is going away because Al Mazrah is going away. The big map that was kind of the highlight of Warzone 2.0 over the last year, that map's going away. I think it's one of the... I honestly think it's the second best Battle Royale map that any game developer has made. Number one being Erangel from PUBG. It's crazy. And it's a bummer. So, anyways, the Operation Deadbolt is replacing DMZ. They have contracts, but there's also zombies. You can collect acquisitions and stuff. There's going to be... I guess I'll highlight it in this kind of thing. Modern Warfare Zombies lobby features the same global panel access. So I think Zombies is it's being added as part of the Call of Duty launcher, right? It's being added next to you. Hey, Yoshi, again, welcome back, sir. I said hi the last time, but I think I was a little late. But hey, hello. Oops. Wait, does it have the? It does have that on there, doesn't it? Okay, well. Why doesn't it stay like that? Okay, well, whatever. The main menu across the top is meant to prepare you for your next mission to survive the end of tours. It's the lobby, the same as every other. The match in progress information along the bottom of the screen allows you to launch into your next match, right? And quickly ascertain how much of the zombie story missions you completed. Missions. It's just missions from DMZ. So Modern Warfare Zombies, they're just replacing DMZ with this zombies mode. Recruit any unlocked operator. Each recruited operator will have their own on-soldier gear. It just explains that how it's DMZ. That's it. So, let's go to the other one. Let's see. So there's all that. That makes sense. Everything pretty much looks the same. There's more upgrades and stuff that they're adding back in. The power-up system from the Black Ops games, the Black Ops Zombies games. Here's what I thought was most interesting here. Bam. Bickety bam. Where the hell did that maximize? Oh, I think it's about time to step away, folks. Yeah, it's kiddo's bedtime. That is creepy. You little weirdo. What are you doing? You're silly. It's bedtime, huh? I don't have that on this. Oh, I need to add that really quick. Sorry, Garrett. I see that you played the sound. Yeah. Yep. Let me add that really quick. So. Okay, go ahead and play it again. Oh wait, you have to wait like 2 minutes or something. Get shit on. Okay, let me finish this up and I'll be up in just a minute, okay? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. I'll be up in just a minute. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. We gotta go read Gustavo the Ghost. So before I do, mission parameters: the essence of zombies. Investigate the low, medium, and high threat zones. So they're literally replacing DMZ and Al Mazrah and shifting it to zombies on the new map, Urzikstan, or whatever. Which is the main new large map for Warzone and I guess, well, now Call of Duty. I don't think DMZ is going to be part of... Okay, so now there's still going to be that Call of Duty launcher, which you're going to be able to launch Modern Warfare 2, 3, Warzone, and Zombies. Zombies is now going to be in that, like, that separation of categories. So when you open the Call of Duty launcher, you're going to see all the different games that are available. You can click on one probably to install it, or and it'll ask you to install it, or if you haven't installed it, you'll go into that section of game, which is pretty neat considering all the content that they have. I think this is a good idea. It just, yeah, it's weird. So, Garrett, I'm going to step away to get the kiddo to bed, but I did want to impress upon you right here, Al Mazrah is going away. That map is gone. After whenever this Modern Warfare 3 Zombies things comes out, which is on the 10th. In 3 days, I believe the game fully comes out. And you, in order to play this, the Zombies thing, I don't know if it's going to be free or not. They haven't really said in this article, but they say that it's a part of Modern Warfare 3, which indicates that it is specifically, it's not Warzone, which is the free property Call of Duty stuff, right? Warzone is the Battle Royale experience. So, the game becomes available to play on November 9th at 9 p.m. So, 2 days from now. Thursday. I think in order to play Zombies, you have to buy that. So you can wait and we'll see then. I haven't read all of the details specifically, Ninja. But I think you have to play. I think you have to buy Modern Warfare 3 in order to play Zombies. So we'll see. Set aside the $70 or whatever the base game costs. It's $50. I think there's a $50 version. Because they're updating Warzone, I think next month. I think in December they're gonna launch the full Warzone kind of experience or whatever. The updated Warzone with the new map and everything. And at that point, I believe is when Al-Mazrah is going to go away. The free Call of Duty. They'll still have the Battle Royale, but they're not continuing DMZ. So the fact that they're saying that's what leads me to believe the only free thing anymore is going to be the Battle Royale. And since Zombies mode is a part of Modern Warfare 3 and not a part of Warzone, I think from now on is just gonna continue to be free, but it's only going to be the Battle Royale. The Warzone is the designation for the Battle Royale, I think. I don't know that for sure though, so but that's what it seems like based on all this information. It's so annoying how they're confusing all this shit, right? So it is. Yeah, you'll be playing without me if they want money for that. It sucks, but it is what it is. I understand. Anyways, gonna step away, put the kiddo to bed, read her story. Be back in about hopefully less than 15 minutes. And actually play some games. I'll hop into Discord and talk with you guys when I get back. See you guys soon. Fuck it, we're playing Counter-Strike tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It has been some time. I don't think I've launched the game within the last few years, and I'll address this in a minute. Don't worry about it. Counter-Strike was my main game. Counter-Strike Source was my main game for 6 years. We kind of stopped playing games for about 5 years, and then came back to playing games because of PUBG. And now we're back in this kind of floating area where it's like, where are we? What do we play? What's fun? Honestly, everything is fun right now. Like, there isn't a thing that I'm not interested in trying. I could even play an MMO right now, and I'd try to find the fun in it. That being said, I'm not a fan of MMOs, so that's not happening anytime soon. Counter-Strike is legend. Right. Counter-Strike is legend the way that StarCraft is legend, the way that Quake is legend, right? So, understand when I talk about Counter-Strike, I'm talking about something that is deeply personal to me and deeply affects my mental health and well-being. I'm just kidding. We're not playing Tarkov, so it's not a big deal. Last we played Counter-Strike. like really played, right? When Danger Zone came out, when Battle Royales had taken the world by storm, even Counter-Strike got its own Battle Royale in the form of Danger Zone, which I believe is still in the game. It wasn't bad. I do miss the days of like classic kind of like modded Counter-Strike, right? With zombie servers and RPG servers, climbed maps, fucking surfing. I miss surfing so fucking much. I spent hundreds upon hundreds of hours literally just fucking surf maps, and I was trash at it, but it was fucking fun because it was a skill. It was a true skill to be able to surf. Counter-Strike is dope, and I'm excited to get back into it. For a long time, I was like, I don't think I'll ever play Counter-Strike again because I'm just not that gamer anymore. I don't have that competitive edge that I once had in my late teens and early 20s, right? I'm not out there I'm not going to sign up for, well, organizations that don't exist anymore, but Cal, for instance, or, well, I guess ESL still does their stuff, but we'll see. Face It, right? Face It still exists, obviously, and they're the thing now for competitive CS. I'll never be a professional at this fucking shit, but I am interested in finding a love of Counter-Strike again. And all of the hype is real. The hype for Counter-Strike 2 coming out this summer, baby, it's fucking real, and I am excited.
Damn, okay.
I'm here for it, baby. I'm fucking ready. As ready as I've ever been, maybe. Less carpal tunnel than 10 years ago, let's say. Because I used to fucking go hard on that claw grip, buddy. But I was of age, and I've learned to kind of, I know it doesn't look like it, but take care of my body. Sue me, laugh, get it out. I know. So anyways, let's address it. Let's talk about it. Let's find out what happened. What's going on here? Have you ever given a cat a bath? That's all I'll say. Yep, Sabrina's the cat. She's the one who did this. Ridiculous. She got me good too. Oh, that sensitivity is not gonna work. Oh, that's not the business. Okay, well maybe. What does shift do? It makes me walk slow, of course. Oh, this is gonna be rough, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I just saw him. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Forgot about that headshot sound. Scout used to be my weapon. What? Ah! Dick! Thank you for saving my life, teammate. I love you. Come on. Oh, he went for the cross right as I fucking changed. Get back here. Oh my god, this is Counter-Strike, baby. We're getting back into it. We're going to the oldest. Ah! He fucking plays this game. I don't. Give me a break. Okay. Oh, ow. What? Where I get shot from? Hi. Ooh. I did not get him. Gosh, I used to be a scoutsman. Indeed. And now I can't hit shit. This is gonna be a fucking adjustment. Oh my god! Oh shit. I was like, don't knife me! You can wallbang, right? In Counter-Strike? Ooh. I hate the feeling of someone else being on knife level like that guy. Everybody's on knife. Oh no, it's just the one guy over and over, right? Ooh, shit. I almost got knifed. God, fuck. No. GG. We gotta warm up, right? We gotta get back into the swing of things. King? Oh, 64. That's about average. It's him and I hit him once, that's good. My movement is fucking the worst, dude. Oh. Dr. Disrespect Double D was playing Counter-Strike even, which is dope. That's dope. He needs to. The doc is a treasure, and he needs to fulfill the narrative. He needs to get good, much like Jeremy in Pure Ownage. He needs to get good at Counter-Strike.
If one wants to truly own, one must own in all games.
Stepped him back, Wolf. It's the AK Dream, baby. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I thought I would have hit it. No. What is a health shot? What the fuck, X? Ah! Not like this! I get scared because fucking to give. Combo kill! Getting distracted out here. Crippling depression. I can beat you! Ah! Terrorists win. Sorry. Stay hydrated. Drink water. Shut up. I don't want to fucking deal with this range bullshit with this gun. I hate it. I hate it. Look, noob. Okay, frog. Or so I can't pen through that? Are you shitting me? Hello. Hi. No! Why? Fuck you. That fucking Aang right. What? You shitting me? How did I miss? What the fuck? Ah! Damn it. We got the struggle shrugging going on here, man. I'm struggle shrugging. I'm like adjusting myself constantly because I don't feel right. Nothing feels right. I don't feel like I got the fucking you know, the right situation set up here for me to react the way I need to die. Fucking goddamn. He's still on the op. This fucking frog. Fuck you both. Fuck, I pre-fired and so it's fucking suck. Bitch.
Nice shot.
X, use your health shot, which is a new thing to Counter-Strike. That's fucking wild. When the fuck did they add that, or is it just for Guck and Gun game? Peanut nickel brr. Oh! That flick was sick. I'm not even mad. That fucking, he got me, bro. Don't spray the P90 ever at range. Ever. I might have to lower the game on my mic because I'm going to be loud tonight. Hey, bitch, I was spawning. This guy's too good. I don't like this dork guy. I don't like his skin. I don't like his face. I don't like his playstyle. Just kidding. No! Couldn't do it. Dort, of course, he was the fucking winner. Kid. Pigmate! I'm bringing it down. I'm toning it down. I used to be like this back in the old Counter-Strike days, and it caused problems eventually. No scope. Oh shit, that wasn't. Look, I don't. No! I wanted to knife him, but I didn't get the jump part, so I had to fucking like... Ah! We're fine. No! Good kill.
Way to go.
Wait. Oh, you're shooting from down. From downtown. Travis! I don't know how to use this fucking gun, but I can't work like that. I can't. Ah! Oops. No! I don't want to die like that! I can't do this. I'm too high strung. You cannot spam those the way you used to be able to. Fuck! GG. It's good stuff. It's not bad. I want to see the moon. Take me to the moon.
Hello.
Hi, Marcus. How are you doing?
I'm great.
That's wonderful, bud. I love you. I'm glad to hear it. I'm just trying to learn how to play a game again.
Right? Yeah.
That skin is just not the business. Why is it so bright, dude? I actually have to turn down brightness here. Only available in full screen mode. Okay. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you betcha. I wish I had a grenade to pre-fire that fucking... Can I actually hide? I can.
Most of the time
I fucking dinked the motherfucker. I thought he was dead. So did you happen to check out the stream before you came in, by the way?
I peeked in for a minute.
Did you hear me screaming? And was the level a little too chaotic, maybe?
I think I did hear you scream, but it was through my wife's phone, and it sounded fine.
Oh, okay, that's good. No! Counter-Strike used to be the game, right? Like, oh my fucking god, every time I turn around, gun game. The way you get better at games is to play them a lot and use all the weapons as much as possible. Gun game is the best way to go about that for any fucking game. Oh, spray. I fucking wish you would! Balloon! Stop taking my kills. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing now? Come on, man. Don't be flanking. Ooh, long range. Oh. Come down on the face. Oh, he was all the way at the top. Ooh. Fuck you, Giuseppe Riccatoni. Why? Where? I couldn't see this. Dude, that dude's camo matches so well, you can't even see this fucker up in this. You know the nice thing about Counter-Strike, though? The ladders work. Oh, it's not like Call of Duty or Escape from Tarkov or 5.7 used to be my shit, you know what I mean? You gotta aim. You gotta aim.
I can't get off the XM.
Everybody's ahead of me. You're so far ahead of me, you fuck. God damn it, Rain. I can't get off the XM. I'm sitting here on the compact still. Eat my ass. Off this. Let's go. Come back. Come back.
Good one.
Oh! Yes. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I had a feeling it was you, but no, fuck you. Fuck you.
Nice shot.
Jesus, man.
Fucking on one tonight or something. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, Giuseppe Rigatoni. No, not like this again, Hal! Fuck! Come back! Please? Oh!
son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Hi. She comes in with a smile on her face and holding a cup. A gigantic mug, by the way. Minecraft mug. Throat tea. Because she's never heard me like this. And it's okay because I haven't heard me like this in some time. I love you so much. So much. I know I'm going crazy. I haven't played this game in years. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It just sounds like I'm hurting you.
It's just the game. The game is what's hurting me, sweetie. Anybody calls the cops, just tell them, I live with a streamer. Yeah. You're not gonna knife me. Not fucking today, man. Ah! Try me, bitch. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't wait till we actually start playing the game, Counter-Strike. That's gonna be cool, you know?
This is that game.
I mean, it's gun game though, you know? So it is, but it's not. It's not the game. This isn't the game. Fucking shit on. Look, here's how you play Counter-Strike, ladies and gentlemen. You pick up an AK or an M4, but AK is just the best. You fucking master single fire. You tap fire from distance. That's fucking Counter-Strike. You master that, you get good at the fucking game. Okay. Well, I'm wasn't the play. God damn it, not again, Marcus! Get off my dick! Fuck, I'm Marcus! Fuck! You got a rifle, man. I got an SMG. Give me a break here. Give me a break! Senor Coconut, you son of a bitch! I can only ever hit you twice. Fuck.
Oh, I'm so tickled.
Pink bitch.
Nice 10-year coin, bro.
Likewise. There should be a 15-year coin, but there isn't. There should be a 20-year coin, but how do they really track that?
Right.
Steam came out in 2004? Was it 2003? If it was 2003, they could be a 20-year coin, but I don't think they were tracking necessarily stats at that point.
Half-Life 2 was 2004.
Let's do this.
Oh. Office, let's go. I'm gonna get. No, I knew it! You son of a bitch. Ah! This is the dude. We were playing with Rain in the gun game. What the fuck?
Maybe he's following us.
F2 to rebuy? No. F3, rebuy previous. There we go. I'm gonna get back hall like a fucking professional. The fuck did I? No, that dude's gonna push the same spot, so I gotta be there back up side window. Martin, I might need to actually back up to the long hall. Somebody already in here? Yes?
Ooh. These bots
Get
are
an op.
spicy.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god. I wanted the op. What the fuck?
We're not gonna let this guy reign supreme. That's for sure.
Oh, he's here. Oh, bitch. Got him. I didn't mean to do that. Two left.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. You got one. There's the other one. It's Rain.
Fuck.
Son of a bitch. I mean, dude, this game gives me Tourette's. I don't even know. I don't understand.
What's up? I'm done. Fuck!
It's reflex, man.
It really is, dude. Like,
You
it's deeply
learned this
ingrained.
behavior and
Fucking 15 years
it just
ago.
comes back out. It's like riding a bicycle.
God, I miss 24/7 Office though. Wish I had a grenade. I thought I pushed G for grenade because I'm an idiot.
Damn it.
Dude, Bob Martin fucking fuck shit
Rain's
up.
AFK in spawn.
Of course.
Oh, never mind. He's on the move.
Okay, is he going left or right?
No, I've already
Okay.
cheated enough. You have to rely on your senses.
No.
You hear that?
Not like this.
Throwing smoke. Terrorists win.
Shit. We gotta play Office because it was how Marcus and I met, basically, the 24/7 office on source. Fuck that Zed guy. He's actually gonna pop up here in a second. No. What the fuck, dude? What is with?
Wow.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Okay.
I couldn't do anything. I dropped the grenade because I keep pushing G for grenade because I'm a fucking idiot. It isn't fun against other real people. This is gonna be a long slog.
Maybe comp will be better.
Go fuck yourself, Marcus, okay? Fuck. Oh, you did go to Italy.
Oh wait, I remember Italy.
Whoa, no, yeah, so they're actually reintroducing it. Wow. I didn't think it was, okay. Dude, Italy used to be fun. Why? I gave you an AK.
Thank you.
You gave me... Marcus, no, goddammit, turn around, go look down the hallway. Oh, we're in...
It's a warm-up.
Wow. That was a fucking insane shot, dude. Jesus. You mean you aren't trying right now? No, people only try in comp. I only try always. And I'm fucking terrible. Got him?
Motherfuckers. Yeah, he's gonna get away.
Oh my god, I know. Fuck! Because I wasted all my ammo not killing the two bots I ran past. Fucking... Why did I throw the... Look, I don't know what's wrong with me, dude. Did he have a gun? He did. Get the fucking M4! Ah, I'm dead! Center. When did they add player skins? I mean, there's always, like, alternates that you could choose, or that were randomly assigned to you in Counter-Strike Go, but you could choose them in Source, but... No, because this guy's skin is... It's a little fucking intense, huh?
Shit, fuck.
1 HP. I literally just spawned as the bot, man. Just fucking... I only want to play against bots right now, because I suck. Eat. Bitch, really? I killed the bot. What the fuck, man?
That's what I'm saying. Take over the bot.
I did. Oh my god, I thought... Oh my god. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was a bot.
Hi, sweetie. What's up, sweetie? What are you doing? You giving me moral support? I suck at this game. Center, left. Nice, dude. That's one. That's
that was
one.
a pre-fire that he walked into. Awesome.
3, 2, 1, yeet. Probably get some damage off of that. There's someone right here. Holy shit. Oh, okay. That went past all of them. That fucking Molotov went past all 5 of these fucking guys.
Christ, God.
Missed every shot. Yep, that's me. I'm the guy who misses the bullets. Do it. Do it, Marcus. Oh, you almost did it.
Nope.
Take the bot.
We're back.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
We don't need the music. I removed the game music because it had like copywritten audio stuff, like I'm back. Welcome back. What's happening, buddy?
Chilling.
Dope. Shit.
What's happening over there?
Why seek answers?
Chilling.
The question. We will have peace
Follow my
at
lead.
any
I've
cost.
been through more of these than I can count.
Hang on, guys. Oh, fuck.
Hey.
Watch for their weaknesses and strike.
This is a little fucked up. I need to fix it. Oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Something's not right here. There's something's fucky.
Hey Gary, are you not too far away?
I'm still at the base.
Cool. You wanna come over here and help me kill these Theranzors because they're just a little too close.
Yeah.
What is happening? Why is it like this? What is? Oh, that's why. Gotcha.
Where are they at?
We'll get it
Just
figured out.
other side of the pool. Oh God, he's on me.
I'm coming.
I shouldn't have joined the game without actually having
started
this set
some
up, but
bullshit.
I've forgotten it wasn't set up correctly. So bear with me while I get this sorted out. Uno momento.
Over by where they were being assholes before.
Yeah.
Could lead them into the water and the sharks fuck them up.
They're playing.
Farming.
They're playing.
Actually, I don't think I'm gonna stay to be fucking with them right now. God damn.
Overwatch 2023 anime girls of a Korean pop group, K-pop. Not surprising. I mean, that's what Diva.
It's a pretty high level Theransor.
Yeah, it is. That's scary. Our Carno's not that strong. He almost got his ass kicked just now by T-Rex.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
There you are. Oh, nice.
Our sharks don't seem to be giving a shit, but
Right?
now they are.
Nice.
Oh yeah, they just put a bleed on that motherfucker hard.
Here we go. Overwatch added a new hero. It's a new tank. It's dumb. Boring. It's just a bullet hose, which is fine. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. His name's Maga. And he's in the battle pass, I think. You have to unlock him.
Oh, shit.
That's cool. Rewards. Or maybe you have to just buy him.
Okay, got the other one.
I don't know. I don't know where he is. I guess he was only temporary.
Okay, I told the sharks to just go
Weird.
fuck him up real quick.
So I'm just gonna.
Select your
They're playing Ark.
Pyrrha's getting involved.
So I'm gonna play this
Okay, I guess we'll see what happens.
and see what happens. I guess we can have the music on in the background. It's my music.
No, my pet.
We will have peace at any cost.
To find success, we must search in harmony.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Coming.
Our sharks are just stuck.
Ramatra.
Oh, you totally lost the bird.
There we go. Did it.
Five, four, three.
There's one more over there, but screw it. This Carno's almost dead. We're just gonna chill.
As well as I had because it had to wander up the beach.
You are safe with me. Take everything from them.
Which Carmen?
Flint and stone, more spark powder, because we're gonna need a lot of gunpowder. I figured let's get set up with shotguns and some lights and stuff and go caving. First with the artifacts.
Take everything from them.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Enemy here.
I didn't know that I was alone, actually. Oh, everybody was dead. I haven't even had my ult yet. That's weak.
I am not beaten.
I'm not doing great. I'm comparable to their tank, but it's not enough on defense. You need to fucking fuck shit up.
Over here. The Kitsune is ready to be unleashed. Over
Everything
here.
from them.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's gonna be real sad if that Titan wanders into our pool while the sharks on an aggro.
That's gonna be funny, dude. Our sharks are gonna get smoked.
Smoke. We'll just start seeing death messages.
Put them in the ground.
Garrett, so I saw something interesting for Ark Survival Evolved. I don't know. I think it's on its way for the ASA. I'm not sure. But there's a kaiju mod where you just where it's all the kaijus, like Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, all that stuff.
Damn.
I don't know. It makes the ASA. I'm certain of that. That's kind of
after we get more, we're gonna have to mess with the mods or like aggressively. Just
Everybody was dead.
mods we get.
Junker Queen might be pretty good, but honestly,
Why seek answers when we do not know?
I'm not be able to help our healers as much. Gotta say it, I'm doing pretty damn good at Valorant. Went 26-4 last.
Fun mods out there.
Barrier initialized. The barrier is weakened. The barrier has fallen.
So, thank you. I'm working on it. I'm trying. We did it. You know, I got 6 eliminations right now. Just working, trying to be part of the team. So, I don't know if you've ever played Overwatch, Omi, but it's basically what inspired Valorant. Valorant is just Counter-Strike with Overwatch. An Overwatch skin. Fucking hit her. Couldn't kill her. I haven't ever played Overwatch. I installed it once or twice when it came out, and I think I played it for all of an hour, maybe. I could be down. Pebble that bitch. Yeah. Pebbles. Pebbles. Throwing rocks at bitches. Damn it. We didn't get on the...
Halt the payload momentum. The barrier appears.
Damn it. I stepped off the point. You mean Valorant? If you're playing Overwatch. No, that's what I'm saying. Overwatch inspired Valorant. Yes. I've only played Valorant once. For like an hour. So yes, thank you.
Your end is within my reach.
Gotcha, yeah, literally played like 5 games in total, but I said I did pretty good for a noob. Hell, what are we gonna do until... I guess there's zombies coming out in 2 days, right? For Modern Warfare 3.
A revelation was within.
And then next month, the finals will be back, and the new Warzone edition. Thanks for the heals, guys. Look at my damage mitigation. So, top right of the scoreboard on my name, 10,000. Damn, that's twice as much as theirs. I was blocking all the damage, but shit. They're just too good. Their team was just too good. And ours was not. Unfortunately. You have no clue, sir? You haven't played COD for like a week? Neither have I. I haven't played COD in 2 weeks. Is the haunting event still going on? I think it's probably off. You've been playing Fortnite and Valorant off stream. I saw you guys playing Fortnite the other night when we were playing, when Ninja and I were playing the finals. Yeah, that's good. I've played as much Fortnite as I've ever played Valorant. So there's that. Yeah. Can you? I guess there's supposed to be a new character, and it was there for a minute. What is my latency right now? 180. Okay, it's going back down. I don't know what happened there for a minute. That thing said it's 100 right now. Why? It's not me. It's my ISP, or I'm connected somewhere in fucking Europe, East Coast or something. Today was kind of a rough day. My grandma on my dad's side passed, so I left work to go check up on my dad. Oh man, how's your dad doing? That is rough, man. Sucks. I think that's pretty common, like,
If we do this right,
in your 20s is kind of like where the generational gap of the typical family starts kind of.
Holy shit, Gary!
Start seeing people in the family pass away, and that's really rough.
That looks like an alpha raptor.
We're gonna have to go fucking alpha raptor up.
I'm going to lead it away.
He's trying to be a tough guy about it, but I know he's hurting, dude. Dads are always trying to be tough, right?
Hello there.
Trying to be tough, and it's more for their kids. Like, I'm sure on his own, he's healing how he needs to. Come up for you, bitch. We got a good team here, dude. I don't even need to be here. I don't need to do anything. Yeah, after my mom and my younger siblings left, I showed him. He was kind of shocked to see you, of anyone, and let it out, but checked himself real quick. That sucks, dude. Hey, yeah, that's all. I mean, all you can do is like hope to give him. Right, help him feel comfortable about it, right? And I know, I'm sure you knew your grandmother, but he's lost his mom, right? His mother, so it's a little different. That sucks, man.
Over there.
Put them in the ground.
Damn, I meant to ult right there. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the vibes down. All right, enough of that talk. Just consider you a good friend. Well, thanks, man. I consider you the same, my bud. I'm always here if you need to talk. If you need to talk offline or anything, whatever. I'm always around. Message me on Discord or something.
Push started. Let's go.
I use Discord more than I use my phone or anything. I would gladly give you my phone number too, if you ever want to call and just talk or something like that.
Put them in the ground. We will shield you for now. Over there. You are devoured. We are providing.
Damn. It sucks, dude. My grandma raised me. She was essentially my mom, right? And she died.
I will break.
She passed away in 2016. So I was pretty much holding the same grief that like all my aunts and uncles, of which there are many, It was like almost 10. That they had. I was basically the last kid that she raised, is all how I considered it.
Put them in the ground. Hostiles approach.
Damn it, almost had her.
Stop their barricade.
It's never easy, man. Like death, like you kind of get used to it after a couple of them, but it's like it's not ever like it's always gonna affect you, and I think it should. If it doesn't, then something's kind of wrong. When you start to stop reacting, right?
Take the robot back. Enemy comes. I am going in.
Picking up the pace.
Take everything from them.
Cool, it's just slow enough for us to get it over. We'll keep those guys together.
What if they form an alliance?
Then we're screwed. It's a really bad place to build our base.
Then they're sentient, and we will have to start over.
Fair.
When the people you know start passing away and you don't react, like don't let that happen.
Was that
Like
all?
let it affect you. Regardless of how little you knew them, like just take a few minutes, consider what like that the
Take everything from them.
who they were and their effect on not just you, but those around you that they affected, right? No, you think? I love you. Stay in the healing orb.
John, we watched that 5 Nights at Freddy's movie. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I feel like it could have the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I feel like it could have followed the actual franchise a little better, in my opinion, considering I actually know what it's like now. But
It wasn't bad, though.
no, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Fucking Clubhouse, man. They're a little weird. Oh, she already walked out. I missed her, but she does love you, by the way. I mean, she fucking thinks you're.
I love that Shaggy's hit one of his final forms.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Dude, that's the reason I was excited to see it was because of Matthew Lillard. I'll watch anything.
Grant
he's in.
me an ember from your heart.
On my way.
I'll get back to the serious talk in a minute, bud. But I got a few choice words to kind of say about death in general.
seconds remaining.
She is awesome, dude. Sabrina's the shit. Dude, I got the steal of a lifetime today. On two Nintendo Switches, your sister wanted one at the pawn shop. You convinced the guy to sell you 2 for 120, 2 Switches for 120. Damn, bro! Talk about a steal. Hell yeah. Oh, that's
Adaptive circuit engaged.
Woods full again.
Nice. Not hard to use. I've already used everything that yeah.
Oh my god. I'm not gathering slow, it's just that I use it.
Pick up the pace and end this.
fuck yeah. I had to smooth talk him with some shoe talk. Befriended him. Convinced him to sell me one for 80. Figured I'd shoot my shot and get a light. Another for another 40. That's fucking dope. That's a good fucking deal. Way to play that. Way to play that fucking.
Like, dude, you got a shotgun and starting out 25 rounds, 26 rounds. In the chest.
She's a good Moira. Probably the most annoying on their team, other than the Ashe. They're well, when their tank switched to Orisa, that was a good call on their part. Benefits of working at a dealership: you earn things here and there. You learn things here and there. Yeah, dude. Haggling. Oh fuck. Yeah, the haggle. The haggle. We just got Sabrina just got a banger of a fucking deal. She picked up because of a business, but we got an N64 with 4 controllers and a couple games. I can't even remember the games right now, but like all working. We already got one. We got a GameCube for our 13-year-old last Christmas, and they played it a little bit, not much. But they have, Wind Waker and I can't remember what other games. But we've had the N64 forever, but it's kind of janky and it doesn't always work. So we got this new one now, and you have a gold Ocarina of Time. I did as well as a kid, and I left it to my dad and little brother and little sister when I moved away. I have no idea what happened to that shit. Just throwing that out there. Dude.
We're back.
I still have the box. I have the box for the original, like the gold Ocarina of Time. Because it's got that like gold foil base on front of it. Shiny gold. Back when like special shit felt special. Right? Like Hall of Foils and shit. I have to give you a Christmas present. One of the things I want to do, I don't have much shit from when I was younger. I've lived in six. Lived in sex. I don't know if you know this. No, I've lived in 6 different states. So I've done a lot of moving, and to who knows how many cities and towns in between all of those. What's that?
Gotten bigger, Orisa? My dimensions have not changed.
And I think there's been times where I've like just left stuff with other people or given it away, or
that is, thank you.
Lost things or thrown things away. So I don't have a lot of that stuff from when I was younger. I've given a lot of it to other people, so I don't have too much sentimental stuff from when I was younger. So like a lot of the nostalgia stuff, it's be kind of hard, right?
Defend objective A.
Step
back.
couldn't. My mom keeps some cool stuff here in the basement. My dad held on to a lot of stuff. He lived in the same place since he was a kid, since he was a teenager in high school. And he recently moved back to where he was born because all of our family lived there basically. And so he got rid of a bunch of stuff. Just die. Shit. Damn. Just stuck me. We're doing okay. My healers are pretty dope. Damn. Yeah, they're both pretty good. The Ana's not bad for Nana. And I can't remember her name. Kiriko? Kiriko?
Your enemy's coming.
Oh shit, they got a bastion now. I don't have much stuff left over from when I was a kid. I have a few things. I have one Ninja Turtle. A Michelangelo from like a beach set or something like that. He's like wearing like sunglasses and a hat, I think. And like a tank top for some reason. I pushed in too much. I do have some of my Pokemon cards. I think I gave away all my magic cards. I've got at least like one set or deck of my Pokemon cards. None of them worth any money. I still have boxes from some games. So Half-Life 2, maybe Half-Life 1. heals, damn. Sigma. I think Ramatra. Just so I can get the shield up for people.
We will have at any cost.
And they got it.
Put them in the ground. I will devour them. We are stronger together. I will tear victory from your grasp. Heal me.
Hey brother, wifey wants to have a movement. I have a great stream, much love. I'll keep you up on my iPad if you have an original Chubby Pikachu, I'd steal it from you. I think I have some Pikachu, but I don't think it's... I don't know what specifically the Chubby Pikachu is. I'll have to check that out.
I'm unstoppable.
Take everything from them. I will give you shelter.
That was... I think I disagree. I think I was blocking. I know it was very late for me to turn around to block, but I think I should have sacked a little more damage.
Stop that payload!
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Come on, Baptiste, you got this. Dude.
Battle lost. Now do you see your error?
The game crashes right there. The game crashes right there. Fucking hell, Overwatch. That's sad days. No sad songs. I wanted to say talk about a lot. I need to learn to not be so distracted by the games and to like chill. Gotta get back into the groove of streaming, you know what I mean? Let's see. Is that gonna be on? I'm getting more lights and the stream's gonna continue to update. I'm gonna have different things going on. That's it. Saturday, cool. Are we done with Overwatch now? Sons of the Forest was on sale for 20% off at $24. That sale kind of sucks. I think it's a $25 game. I do. I think that's a good price for it. But I think $20 might be more in line with like the quality of the not the quality of the content. That's not true. I think the quality of the content is great, but I haven't looked at it in a few months now, actually, like 2 months. 20 to 25 sounds right for Sons of the Forest. Yeah. It definitely is that. Yeah, absolutely. It's the value is there, and especially if you're into like crafting and survival games, it's great. It's fucking great. I still prefer it over Minecraft. Let's see. What are you guys up to? Still dragon stuff? Dinosaur stuff.
I think, yeah, dinosaur stuff. Got a bird that seems like he's stuck underwater. That's strange.
A what?
A pterodactyl. Seems like he was stuck living underwater. I got him. So, you know, definitely a release build right here. What's cracking, man? How you doing?
I don't know. Finally, not distracted by several different things. I don't know how I do it sometimes, man. Like being able to pay attention to a stream is crazy. I still don't. Like coming back to it after only a week and a half. I'm like, whew. You lose stamina if you don't stream for a week. You know, it's crazy.
Just doesn't feel right. I mean,
and that sucks about Call of Duty. I'm just looking over. So there was some news that like they've been slowly releasing information about Modern Warfare 3, trying to justify the value. And I honestly think there's enough value there to warrant a $70 game or $60 full price game, right? I don't think it would just be an expansion pack. It looks like they put the value there that would be required for a full price game. I don't think it's a problem that instead of like turning it into an expansion, they're releasing it as a full game. If okay, they lower the prices on all the packs and shit, all the fucking the store items, the skins and all that bullshit, like put out fewer for one, make more of them free in the battle pass, and have those prices, dude. $20, $24, some of them $28. $28 for a pack, for an operator skin, 2 weapon skins usually, a weapon charm, a player card, and whatever else, like 1 or 2 other things. Like $20 to $30 for that shit. Get the fuck out of here. $12 at most. The only reason I've spent money on that is because that was just stuff that was given to me because I bought the games. Because I bought Modern Warfare 2 and 3. So they give you extra like store coins and stuff. Those prices are fucking insane. I understand they're trying to make money off of Warzone because that part is free. But at the same time, now they're just like trying to have their cake and eat it too. As the saying goes, whatever the fuck that means, with Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2, which is not a free game. Now there's Modern Warfare 3, and then the store is going to be filled with all this extra bullshit that just confuses. What's it called? It's called Dark Patterns. It's called Dark Patterns. Is the idea of like kind of obfuscating or like hiding the true intent, I suppose, like making things less obvious, but by like adding too much, right? Like here's so much information, it's gonna overload your brain, and you're not gonna be able to like comprehend what's more important or what makes sense or like what's more logical compared to something else. It's like the modern free-to-play like battle pass pricing system. It's gotcha bullshit. It's absolutely disgusting and predatory and immoral. All these fucking bullshits. I get like
Okay, I feel like I made good progress. I'm gonna restart my stuff and come back and change it up a little bit. Okay.
Modern battle passes and modern game pricing is gross as fuck. It's disgusting. I hate it. It's disturbing sometimes, and I hate it. I don't like it. It's disgusting, and I don't think we should have to put up with it. Sorry if the stream stutters for a minute while my PC kind of catches up. Starting up Battlefield right now. Unless we want to try to more escape the back rooms. Ken just stepped away, right? It's restarting or something. Do you still have escape the back rooms installed?
I think so. Yeah, he said he wanted to switch it up, so I assume he saw you on 2042 and wanted to join you on that.
That's what it sounded like, but if you're not going to join us, if we can all play something, that'd be cool. Oh, this is an older pack. I'd be down for Phasmophobia or Escape the Back Rooms.
Yeah, I'm down with whatever. Besides shooty stuff right now. Okay. So if you guys want to play 2042, if he comes back and like that's what he's set on, then good with chilling. I'll play some more Craft or something.
Are you only interested in like the finals still? Or now? Or I don't know.
Just 2042, the ones that we've been playing, I don't care for. I enjoyed the finals, but I don't enjoy ranked finals. That was way too sweaty and not super dope. I don't know, man. People are too sweaty. They ruin the fun for me. I can't like do bullshit stuff that's fun because everybody's trying too hard, and then I just don't get to have fun because everybody's trying too hard, and I just lose.
I feel like people try the same as hard. The same as hard.
Not because every other time we played normal, you and Affinity were talking about how easy it was, and it was less fun because it was just too easy.
He was saying how easy it was. Okay, I wasn't saying that. He says this is but no game's easy for me. How come you're not a fan of Battlefield anymore?
It's just too fucking crazy, man. It is not. It is way too much.
Too big? Too much going on?
Not relaxing at all. I've been playing games lately to try to relax, and that's not a relaxing game at fucking all.
Okay. Trying to think of like a game that is relaxing. I guess DMZ is in a way. Not Hunt. Certainly not Tarkov. Maybe for my birthday I'll buy him Modern Warfare 3. Cause if here's the thing. If Zombies is as good as DMZ, if it's just
At some point in time, we need to pick back up Baldur's Gate and get Marcus involved, and we can finish your playthrough.
I'd love to. I'd never see Marcus. Well, I haven't been on for a week and a half, but
If
like,
we told him that that's that's what you were interested in, he would definitely come to that. We've just been waiting for you to say the word.
that's not entirely true, but I had it installed, I think, all the way up until my last stream. I don't know. I think because I'm streaming, there's concern about like me wanting to be entertaining for the stream when that's not, that can't really be, not that it's far from the truth, because I don't think that's inaccurate necessarily. What I think is they think I value the entertainment of the stream rather more than the enjoyment of our team. It's not about the entertainment of the stream. It's about the value to the team, right? I don't know how often I can say my intent for doing this is to have fun with my friends.
Hey, Gray.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna play a little Battlefield 2042. Wanna play with me?
Sure.
I'm not gonna have any fun though.
Okay.
I got back just in time for that. That was funny.
Do you think you could maybe or maybe not have fun? Maybe with like Escape the Back Rooms or Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia?
Something all three of us could play?
Does not bug me at all. If you guys want to shoot shit, man, I take it not personally.
Oh, he's already in here. Okay, well. Wow. Here we are. Alright, we're shooting shit.
Oh, there's a free charm. Free weapon charm.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. The part. I'm getting a new keyboard for my birthday.
So, what
Yeah.
kind?
Because right now I have something that's missing 2 keys and it's janky as hell. It's not even RGB. It's not even lit, is what I'm saying. It's not even backlit. My last
Man, you are
keyboard.
going to get so many frames.
I know.
Holy shit.
Like just adding that
excited for
RGB?
you.
Oh,
Dude, the RGB to anything is like, it's at least 5 to 10% more frames, no matter what.
Don't even
So
got to try to
strong.
tell me, man. That's why I got all the frames.
like, and you get to keep 4K?
Wait, what?
We need reinforcements deployed ASAP to
Oh,
the
yeah.
richest belt
I
in
guess
South
if, yeah,
Africa.
okay.
Our troops are holding against a
I mean, that's
two-pronged
you
attack
have to
from Russia
with
and
4K.
local
Like, if you
rebels
can't,
led
you
by
can't have
Russians.
4K without
Let
RGB.
me be clear. We want Russia
True.
out,
Hey, I'm a
but
condor.
Oz is also our enemy.
Hey,
Fight for
I have
this
a crossbow.
territory and take complete control.
So,
Loyalty will be rewarded.
Call me Nighthawk.
So get ready.
Okay, Nighthawk.
Nighthawk.
Yes.
I kind of demand you change your name to Nighthawk in the server.